I don't want to assume. Are you strictly into guys?
Yes,
You are.
I am.
You get hit on by girls.
Yeah.
What's the ratio? What do you think? 100%. Guys versus girls hitting on you.
It's definitely more guys. I would say maybe, I don't know, 10% girls, maybe 90% guys.
If you're not into females, how do you brush that off when it happens, when this 10% happens to you?
Well, I think, when they're attractive and beautiful, I am a woman, so I'm not afraid to say, oh, you're beautiful, you're pretty and stuff like that, but I've never just like sexually want to be involved with a woman or date a woman or anything like that. That's just never been my thing, but I just, I don't know, maybe I just I would say I probably dig a deeper hole for myself. I'm just like feeding into it, but then I just be like, okay, maybe I said too much or something like that. Because I'm just so happy that a girl just talking to me. Sometimes they don't really talk to me much, girls.
But if they try to take it to another level and they try to, hey, maybe what you're saying, I like to hear, maybe we can turn this up a little bit. I mean, how do you brush that part off if it tries to get a little bit more than that?
Well, it's like the girls that's trying to be boys that mostly hit on me, not just like the pretty girls. Like the pretty girls don't talk to me. So I'm happy if, they get to talking to me, and sometimes they do swing the other way. And I just dig a deeper hole because I'm just so excited that they're talking to me. But most of the girls that hit on me are like studs. And I just, I don't know. I just tell them, I have a boyfriend. A lie. A little white lie.
Now, have you ever had a friend, a female friend, try to turn it sexual?
No.
Nobody's came on to you that actually knows you?
No.
Okay.
But I do have female friends that, they do their thing.
But they've never tried
me.
to... Okay.
No.
Now, when it comes to guys, what do you look for? What are some characteristics here?
Loyalty, honesty,
All right.
compromise. Both people are important. You gotta have a goal, a dream. Gotta be strong-minded, gotta stand for something. And just gotta know what you want, All these games, I'm not with it, especially if I give my heart to you. That's serious. So.
What about looks-wise? What do you like?
I was leaning more to a chocolate, but I don't really have a type, Nah.
What about build-wise? Do you like the skinny guy, the average guy, the athletic guy, the teddy bear?
Yeah, just somebody who love me and want to better me. That's fine with me.
What about an ugly guy, an unattractive guy? Have you ever let one of those slip?
Medium ugly or just butt ugly?
It could be either here.
Yeah, they can get a chance. If they treat me right, I don't discriminate. Medium ugly, butt ugly, super fine, model type, thug, it don't matter.
What about age? Is that important to you?
I like older guys, yeah. But I mean, if you're young and you got yourself together, that's good. I'll try it out.
What's the biggest age gap between you and somebody before?
Maybe a 10-year.
How did that work out?
4 years.
Wow.
Yeah, 4 years.
Was it the age that led it to end or no? Did age have anything to do with the relationship ending?
Nah, because he excused everything. He was like, you're young and stuff like that. So he knew what he was getting himself into. I just think it doesn't matter how old somebody is. Cheating is what led the relationship to stop, but you just got to be honest, He wasn't ready for what I was ready for, When I like somebody, I'm just like, it's all about you. I don't see nobody else. And he wasn't willing to give me his whole heart, so.
Would you do that same age gap again? Would you?
Of course.
You would date a 10-year-old gap again?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just curious.
But then I'm just like, okay, if somebody is younger than me and they're ready for, you know, the next level, then I may go backwards. I don't know. Because sometimes the older guys, you know, financially, yeah, they got it together, but not like mentally. They still playing games, you know.
Whenever you guys were seen in public, because there was a 10-year gap, did anyone ever think this person was your father?
No.
Okay, it wasn't that old.
No, it wasn't that old, but it was just like, they looked at us a little bit weird, like, you know, she looks really young, but nah, not like granddaddy or, you know, daddy.
It was legal whenever it was legal when you were dating this person?
Yeah.
Okay, legal age.
Mm-hmm.
What about religion? Is that important for you?
Yes, God first and all of that. You know, I mean, I'm open to whatever religion, you know. I mean, I can't expect everybody to be a Christian, you know, but I'm not gonna just like, you know, I want to learn about it, but I know who I am, you know. But yeah, religion is, you got to believe in something, a higher power, I think, other than yourself. But yeah, I'm open.
What about the romance department?
Mm-hmm.
Most romantic things someone has done for you or you have done for someone else? Either or here.
I'm gonna go with somebody has done for me.
Okay.
Okay.
What'd they do?
Well, when I was working, I only had the weekend, so, and I only had like a good 2 days, and I would get flued out, and just whatever I want, just all the nice restaurants and shopping and just a princess. So I felt like, you know, it was never about the money. I'm from Alabama. You know, we are warm-hearted people. We are some of the best people you'll ever meet. So we're not even used to seeing like Bugattis and Rolls Royce and stuff. Like, they have some, but not like that. So we're about family and just values and stuff like that. So it wasn't about the money, but just the fact that I can have anything I wanted. You know, he just made me feel like queen. Like, so that was, and then that was a regular thing. So that's just how it was the whole 4 year, and that was the relationship, the 10-year relationship. He just, I mean, mindset-wise, he just couldn't, he had a lot of women, but he was romantic, very romantic. Beach, helicopter rides, and just everything, great things.
You knew about these women?
Not at first, but, you know, I guess, I don't know what caught my attention about the women, because maybe like the 4th year, like when it was about to be over with, then I was catching on. But throughout the relationship, it was good.
Oh.
Yeah, it was good.
Now, it was already going downhill before you found out about the women, or
his ass went to rehab, and it was just like, I think that was it. He had no control. Like, well, he went to jail, and then like he had to say he had a problem, so he wouldn't just get jail time, you know. And he went to rehab, and he had no control over his phone and just situations. Somebody had to pick up his car, you know what I mean? Somebody had to pick up his phone, and it went downhill from there. And it was just like, oh my goodness, like, who are these women, and why are they calling me, telling me, you know, you're in a relationship with 12 other girls? I'm just like,
12
what?
other women.
That's probably just, it was probably more than that, you know. But yeah, it's just, the shit hit the fan. Drink the water. Yeah, it's like, it hit the fan.
You weren't willing to be a side piece at that point?
Of course not. No. I'm more than enough. I don't have to be nobody's side, nothing. I am the meal. The whole meal.
Not the snack.
Not the snack. No. I'm the feast. Let's eat. Okay?
You like lovey-dovey stuff in a relationship or no?
Yeah. I'm mushy. Yeah, I like cuddling and kissing and all of that.
Public affection?
Yeah.
Now, what about sex?
Hmm.
Have you had sex to your music before?
No, no, not yet.
Not yet.
No, not yet. That's a good idea, though. Oh, shit, what I hear. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna try that. That's good.
How important is sex to you?
Honestly, I'm not a sexual person, honestly, but I mean, if I'm into you, I can get really nasty, like really nasty, but I'm like more of your mind, you know. I want to know your thoughts. I'm concerned about like what do you really think about yourself and how's your day and stuff like that, how can we better anything in your life? Whether it's relationship or goals or anything, dreams and stuff like that. I want to be your homie, your friend, your girl, your soulmate. But no, I'm not a sexual person unless it's just I'm into you and we in a relationship, like we in a committed relationship, and it goes down. Do you hear me? Down. Okay.
Kind of find that interesting that you do like, the mushy stuff and the cuddling and the public affection, but not so much the sexual. Or you're not a sexual person, or however way you described it.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not trying to have sex, like, every day. Maybe, like, like once a week. Yeah, I'm not trying to stretch my body out, this is my body, I'm trying to, it's more to life than having sex. It's more to a relationship than just humping all the time, Because most of people relationships, it's sex. That's all they have. If you take away sex, then what else? Nothing.
You've always been like this, or this is something more so recent?
I've always been like that. Unless I'm really, really, really into you, then yeah, I can be very sexual, very nasty, very freaky.
What's the longest you went without it?
2 years.
2 years.
I fast anyway, so I'm strong-minded. Yeah, I'll take anything that I feel like can control my life. Yeah, I'll take it away, just like that.
These 2 years were on purpose, or that's the way life worked out?
I just went in a relationship, just bad breakup, and I was just trying to I love myself anyway, but just giving myself time to heal and learn about me more, just not jump into relationships, I'm okay with being alone. Yeah, I'm okay with being alone. Yeah, I can be by myself. I'm not the type of person that just have to have somebody around. Nope, I got my own money, I'm an introvert too, so I like spending time by myself anyway, so no.
You would consider yourself a loner?
I can be. Yeah, I can be. If I'm doing a job or I'm at an event or a gig, yeah, I'll be around people, but just like a day-to-day, like my personal time, no, that's too much of my energy. It takes away from me, vibes and stuff. I pick up on that, so no. I'd rather just be by myself. Too much people and not pass out, no. Yeah.
You are a model. You're in the modeling field. Is that a stereotype or assumption that a model has a lot of sex?
I think so. Yeah, just because we're in our panties and bras sometimes. Sometimes when we're on set, we have to wear like lingerie and stuff like that. And then like with the Instagram thing, you have to have your followers up. That is the craziest thing to me. Like, I remember when I hit 20K, I thought I had made it. I was like, ooh, we made it. 20K. They was like, that's not even enough. Like, they was like, you're not going to get work with 20K. And I thought I accomplished a lot. I'm just like, what? So I had to do thirst traps and just build my Instagram up until, they feel like, it's up there. But, yeah, just half naked all the time. People think you're a thought or hoe, they got it all wrong.
When you're in a relationship with somebody, who wears the pants in it?
Of course, I can be submissive. If you're gonna lead me, I'm following. But if you can't lead me, you better follow me because I'm going somewhere. Like, yeah, we going places. Either way. I'm not gonna date somebody or be with somebody in a relationship that I feel like cannot lead me. No, all right, that's a waste of time. Where we going?
You prefer, and you're in the modeling industry, you do music as well.
Yes.
You do acting also.
Yes.
So this question is for all three. Do you prefer industry men or non-industry? And it could be in any of these fields we just mentioned, but.
Yeah, I dated both. I dated the non-industry. I feel like they do you wrong. They are worse than the people who are in industry, to me, in the industry. When I'm dating regular guys, I don't even tell them about my Instagram or what I got going on. I just meet them as me. And yeah, they still just doing their thing. No, it don't matter. If it's in you, if that's what kind of person you are, whether you in the industry or not, or acting or whatever it is, if that's who you are, what you do in the dark will come into the light, and I'm gonna drop that ass, okay? Drop.
Now, why do you think that is? Industry men are not as bad as the regular people. Why do you think that is? What leads to that conclusion now?
I mean, just my experience, you know. I mean, they're bad, okay? But I just feel like the regular men are just worse. They're doing too much. Like, I mean, they're really not dreamers, or they don't really have high goals. They just like working a regular job, and they got all of these different women and stuff like that. They're not even just like, I feel like that women is all that they're seeking. They're not using their mind at all. So that's why I feel like they're worse. Like in the industry, at least they live in their goals and their dreams and their visions and stuff. Like they're doing more than just working for somebody else. And you know, first class flights and stuff like that. You know, they treat me well. Not saying that, you know, the regular guys don't treat me well. They do, but just, I don't know. They're not being all. It's more. I know it's more inside of them, and they're not just. I don't know. They're not using their minds. That's what I think.
Now, when some of these guys you come across, you don't tell them about your Instagram or anything. When you do reveal it or they find it, what happens at that point?
I don't. They don't. I don't reveal it. They don't find out. I'm just regular. A regular person, and they still get played. So, no, they never find out. Because I don't want nobody to judge me. I know my purpose of why I'm doing what I'm doing. It's not what it looks like, you know. I know you see this, but trust me, it's not what you see. It's strategy. I'm trying to move to the next level of my power of what I know how to do. You know what I mean? I don't have a big budget or a big team, agencies and stuff like that. I'm doing what I know that works. So he may see this page and it's just rated R. It's just out of control. And he just probably feel like he can't trust me. Or I'm just out here just, I don't know, not respecting myself. But that's not it. So I keep it a secret.
Now, what happens? Do you keep your page on private for these type of situations or no?
No, 9 times out of 10, they don't even have social media, you know, like that. They don't really be into that kind of stuff. And I just don't speak about it. Yeah, I don't speak about it. And if they do have social media, I get them to tell me what their names are, and I'll look them up if their page is not private. But most of the time, they have private pages, so I can't get in it. So I have to get a friend to friend request, and, you know, it's too much. Yeah.
Now, when it comes to, and maybe even the industry guys, I don't know, how much harder is it to find a genuine relationship the more popular or successful you get?
That's very hard. I know what kind of person I am. So that's why I keep hope alive, because I know I'm in the industry. I'm around celebrities. You know, I'm around rich people, you know, 20 million and better. And I know how to conduct myself, you know. So I just keep that alive. I'm just like, you know, it's possible that I can find a genuine relationship, a loyalty and trust, and somebody that's for me. But have I found that yet? Negative. So, not that I'm looking, you know, I'm just trying to better my life and be the best me I can be more than anything. But if it comes and it's right, I'm looking for a soulmate. That's what I'm looking for.
Have you had boyfriend trouble with the modeling,
Yes.
the acting, the music stuff?
Yep. Just, they want you to be a little eye candy, little arm piece, you know. Some of them are married. Some of them are in relationships and stuff like that. But I don't let it get that far, you know what I mean? I do my research. I'm not going to say I'm sitting here stalking people. But I'm like, if I'm giving you my time, it's got to be worth it, because time is money. I can be doing something else, trying to seek somebody that's just not being truthful with me. So if somebody coming at me, I'm researching it. I'm trying to see, like, what are you here for? What do you want?
Anyone ever got you to pause it, made you almost quit any of these careers altogether?
No. Because they don't know. They don't know. But, like, if they're in the industry, no, because they're in the industry. I understand it more because I'm in the industry, so I get it, you know. Long nights, hard work, you know. Sometimes you be on set for, like, 16 hours, so I get it.
The industry people, do you let them know that you have this Instagram or you have this following?
Yeah, I do. Because, I mean, they're going to find out, you know.
So regular guys you don't, but industry?
No, yes.
You. Okay.
Yes.
When you let people figure out what's going on, have you ever incorporated them in your career? Like, do you like the boyfriend at your place of work, behind the scenes, or this, that, and the third, or no? Keep things separate.
I've never partaked in that type of situation. Like, I never brought a boyfriend to a photo shoot or to my session if I'm recording or anything. But am I open to that? Yes, because I can get inspiration some kind of way. I don't think it'll be a bad thing, but I've never tried that before.
Why not?
I'm not in a relationship, so at this point in my life, with all of this going on, you know, it's just me and my team.
Now, have you experienced real love before?
Me, I love myself.
No, but real love from another person. Not self-love.
I feel like they had love for me, but just like in love with me, I don't know if somebody's just been madly in love with me, because when you love somebody, you won't hurt them. Love don't hurt. Love is pure. Love is a choice. So if you choose to have all of these women and do all of this stuff because your image, you this or that, I mean, you can possibly be in love with somebody. You choose to do right. I can choose to do the same thing they do. I can have a bunch of dudes and play the game too, but it's a choice. No, I would say no. I don't feel like nobody is just madly in love, but they had love for me. I'm a great person.
You've been in a relationship before. Best relationship advice you can share with us today? What's one thing you would leave us with?
Just be honest. Be real. Just before coming into the relationship, walk in them shoes. If you want to be in a monogamous relationship, you want monogamy, you want committed, you have to walk in them shoes. You have to be that already. So if you're not ready for that type of commitment, don't even put yourself in those shoes, because you're going to hurt somebody's heart. You're going to waste somebody's time. So just walk in those shoes, whatever it is. If you want to be a player, it's a lot of women who can play the game better than you, okay? Because I can play the game, but it's just a waste of time for me. I'm not seeking game. I want real love. I believe in love. I believe in real love, soulmate, connection, energy, spirits. I believe in all of that.